What it do, yo? Motherfucking rear point. Rob Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out my guys and goddesses. You know how vibrational here be. You know what the fuck it is. You feel me? Look, he for whatever it means, we dodging demons out here. By our vibration being so high, you know, in any way that it comes up not on the same vibration, it won't reach those heights. You feel me? Now look. You know, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for. I want to say thank you for taking that DNA test. You know, I'm not going to talk about why you took so long to take it and what that meant or anything like that because I already know. But I'm grateful you took it. I'm gonna just say that. There's no bad blood or anything like that. You know, I have my little moments of irritation off of just what was done to me, but I really have no hatred in my heart towards you. You know what I'm saying? I really wish you well because I really do understand, you know, or at least until we both leave this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, any bit of you not being good, the same way it is with me, that's just gonna fall back on our child. You feel me? And I don't want nothing else happening bad, you know? But, you know, I got the call from the DNA people. It's crazy though how we interior because I literally called yesterday and you went like 3 days ago, whatever. But I actually called yesterday, and that was my first time calling in a while. Cause I already knew. I was like, she either not. I'm like, you either not gonna go, and you're gonna try to get, and you know you're gonna get locked up, so you probably not gonna go to come to court. They're gonna put the bench warrant, or you're gonna go at the last moment of time that's still in the last moment that gives the paperwork time to come back, the lab test and all that, you know. And but it let me know the fact that how you waited so long and what that's about. That already said a lot in itself. You get what I'm saying? Because you know you should have really just went and hurried up and just went, but you waited as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. But I wish you well though. I wish you well. I hope you're happy. And I hope you find yourself, you know, for my son's sake, and any other kids that you have would have, you know. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I wish you well, and I thank you for doing that because at the end of the day, it ain't about me and you or nothing like that. You know, I'm not searching to be friends with you or nothing like that. Nothing, but you know, I'm still trying to raise that child and just be in that child's life. I'm pretty sure it's people that's told you that, like, you know, regardless of how you feel about him personally, or any mistakes he made or you made, it's irrelevant. You get what I'm saying? The same way you have a choice not to be with him, he has a choice not to be with you, you know? You have a choice not to be with each other. Whoever chooses, so if that's conducted and it's like that, y'all not together, regardless, y'all still got a child to raise. And both of y'all shouldn't come in between, y'all try to come in between y'all relationship with that child. You know? Nothing more, nothing less. You feel me? So that's all it's about. You know, I'm happy to get back to my cheery cheers. You know, and off what was done, off of the time that was taken from me of him, you know, I can't ever forget that. I can't ever, you know what I mean? I'm standing on business all the way out. Because the same way I can never get them years back, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stand on business. You feel me? Gotta stand on business. And but my son will know how much I love him for a fact. I didn't give up. But it just shows me how evil a lot of people are, y'all. Like, it was a goddess that was on this bus, right? Just by her seeing whether she knew me in this area being homeless or anything, either or is just as bad. Whether she knows of me, of my situation, not knowing me, or just heard somebody speaking some good news. It's like you really realize how low people's vibration is. Like the more she kept hearing the good news about me, she kept coughing. She kept like coughing, like doing that fake coughing shit. Like she was getting offended. And I was saying to myself, like when I first got on this bus, attention to the guy let me get on, he stopped, I didn't see him, I appreciate him. And then I started looking to the back and I seen another black person. So I just gave the goddess positive energy. I was like, peace goddess. I noticed she ignored it, didn't say anything. I'm like, that's good, you know? You don't want to say anything, you don't got to. But don't reciprocate my positive energy, then be trying to throw me negative energy because that didn't get a reaction that maybe you would have wanted, and you see that I got some good news, whatever that good news would have been, and I'm on the phone talking with my mom. You know, like this shit was evil as shit. Like it's like getting mad about me saying that my stuff is getting done with my son, and then how I said like my birthday, it's like a birthday present because my birthday is 2 days before and shit. She started getting more mad. Like I'm like, yo, there's some evil ass people in this fucking world. And I'm like, you're the mother of our life acting like that. I'm like, get yourself right, you know? Get yourself right. I had a good conversation with a guy that's on the phone. Matter of fact, I'm about to see her in a little bit. And I'm about to tell her too. I'm about to tell her. You feel me? Hey, all I know is, like I told y'all, you ignore the negative energy and you just do what you gotta do, you know? That's real. I got like the realest story of that shit. I could have gave up. You know what I'm saying? I could have gave up. You know? I was homeless, I was this, I was that. Think about it, like I went from not even knowing where my son is at to knowing exactly where my son is at. Like I didn't even have an address to get this shit. Got all of that. Matter of fact, I gotta call it's so real, y'all. I gotta call my private investigator. I'm thinking, should I call him tonight or should I call him tomorrow? I gotta call him. I gotta call my team. I gotta call my team. They might want to show up on court. Call my team, y'all. Gotta get more hours at work. You feel me? Got the headphones. You said thoughts on Israel. Distractions. My honest opinion. Distractions. Just distractions. You know? Like
requested.
If you realize everything is happening now how it is because of what's happening on the planet. Down here to the shit that they're talking about, that's not more important than what's happening. Down to your trolls and everybody's lives. You know, specifically depending on what they're talking about or how much more so that will occur. You know? But yeah, y'all, I'm like in shock. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like I'm like low key kinda in shock. That's what I said to y'all. I said I'm just gonna, I know the past couple of days have been really rough for me, more than ever. But that was from and I'm gonna tell you what it is, for whatever it means, and this is real. It's like, I know the mother of my child, I know you probably wanna hate me, but you really can't hate me, like for real. Like literally, I said to myself, I said, man, I know the reaction she's trying to get for why she waited, but I said to myself, I said, man, go take that test. I said to the universe, I said, man, tell her go take that damn test. You know, regardless how she feel about me, what happened with us, her decisions, her lies, like, I'm like, go take that damn test. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be getting locked up because you're so bitter trying to drag something on as if like something wasn't made mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that girl, you know, with all the damage you already caused, like, you know what I'm saying? Because in this way, if that would have been damage and she wouldn't go, I'm like, then you're going to get locked up. You know, something be taken away for real, or around people he shouldn't be around, you know? Because that child shouldn't be around anyone more than her and me, you know what I mean? For real, so, you know, it's just time to step up, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, I already stepped up. You know? That's what's crazy about all of this. Like I already stepped up, and it's like the situation made me step down, and now I got to step back up. That's all it is. You know? I wish that I thought how some people thought. So like I could be like offended or feel less than or inadequate. But I don't think how people think, you know. I don't think if I thought how people thought, hey, I wouldn't be waiting. I wouldn't be having court. Having court. You get what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? To be where stuff can't get under your skin, that you stay in your high vibration no matter what. You know? Like I'm about to go back, I'm about to record, you feel me? I got court in a couple days, you know what I mean? My birthday coming up, you feel me? You can't tell me shit, I'm trying to tell you. My brick, you know what I mean? Look. Universe aligning me with the right people. Sunset. See, hard times don't last. Real niggas do. You feel me? You gotta realize that. You know? That's like one of the number one things I feel like a lot of people forgot. You know, because they was never solid. You know? But yeah, it's in my water. Go back. Let me eat some fruit. Get in my bag. I'm about to record. Think of what Jones I want to record first. What Jones I want to lay vocals down for. Yeah, I'll be getting. Uh-oh. What helped me grow through life, though, off of like stuff that was embarrassing, humiliation, is realizing that once you realize that people are always going to have something to say that's negative, it literally cancels out anything before it even comes. You know what I mean? Because you realize no matter, it's not even about what somebody is trying to say specifically to get you fired up. It's the fact that no matter what, somebody will always have something to say. And once you know that, you don't even take part or get offended by anything on the internet in real life. You feel me? No, that's a beautiful time for me. I'm so happy. I expect the energy to be more rampant because the number one thing that I've been going after all of these years to get in order is getting in order, no matter what. You feel me? No matter what, getting in order. And I gotta pat myself on now. You feel me? I just got a call from any lab test just now. I gotta send some shit over to them, so I'm about to end this. I'm gonna with y'all in a little bit.